let go of, of the fear and choose love. So see if you can choose love in any moment. And doing that, you basically go straight away to alignment.
Cinzia Cavadum was drawn to self-development, self-healing and spirituality following the death of her mother when she was just 9 years old. This tragic event took Cinzia on a journey that led her to become a qualified yoga teacher, energy healing practitioner and a holistic massage therapist. So was there one particular life event or something that led you to yoga and natural healing practices?
Yes, indeed. It was back to 2003 when I moved to London actually, and I was looking for a job in advertising and I couldn't find it. Yeah, so it's like after 2-3 months I was like a little bit starting lowering, my confidence and feeling even a little bit, a little bit isolated, but also a little bit depressed, And then I came across a 6 weeks yoga course, beginners class. And since the first class, I really felt that there was a little shift. I felt a little bit better, starting connecting a little bit more with my body. And I felt a little bit more relaxed in my mind as well, which was really useful and important at that moment. And I really felt that since that moment, actually things were starting flowing a little bit nicely. So that was really good, really important. And regarding healing practices, natural healing practices, that was a really, really long passion. That was like a passion that I was been carrying it all my life since when I was younger. And in that particular situation, actually, there was a tragic event that happened in my life, that my mom passed away when I was 9.
Wow, okay.
And that actually, so maybe that was the trigger point, the moment where I felt like I need to search for some healing. I need to feel that pain, and I need to, not to feel, but I need to heal that pain. Mm-hmm. But actually, I'm very grateful at the moment, and I'm really grateful for this journey, because this search that I needed to heal actually led me to a beautiful journey in discovering a little bit more of myself, and also being able to be a little bit more at peace with me. So I'm grateful for this.
So how did your life actually change after discovering yoga and healing practices? Were there any particular things that really changed?
Yeah, yoga definitely helped me, giving me a little bit more positive sense of myself, and also boosted a bit my self-confidence. And I remember really clearly, actually at the first 6 weeks course, when I was able to raise my legs up in headstand for the first time, and that was really like a big achievement. So I felt like, wow, that was a big moment, of course, to be able to regain that confidence. And of course, yoga with also the teaching of breathing, all the other teachings and all the practices of yoga, it also helped me lower the anxiety that I felt at the moment, and also gave me a little bit more balanced, in my mind and in my body, connecting with my body more, which was definitely important. And then about I did try many different natural practices. I did try because I was curious to try. I was really curious to experience, and I enjoyed all of them. And actually, I really felt that every single one was giving me a little piece of the puzzle. Yeah, it was offering me a little understanding, offering me a little bit of healing, offering me, that ability to be able and to be allowing myself to feel the pain. Because I really understood that, in order to heal, we need to first feel, be able to allow ourselves to feel and to see and to feel and to heal. So when I allowed myself to feel my grief, I was able to heal.
So with all of that, did that lead you to feeling like you were really aligned in life? You had a sense of alignment?
Yes, I did try. Of course, it's my search. My aim was to try to feel aligned. Yeah, that was my aim and my target. So that's, all my journey took me to this. Of course, it's an ongoing process, okay? So I'm still a student, I'm still learning, I'm still going on my journey. What I understood from my experience is that having rituals and creating positive habits is really, really powerful, because it really strengthens the muscles of alignment. feeling negative emotions is not something to refuse or be scared of, or because actually they're really important. Feeling negativity and being in a negative place is actually crucial because it helps you to understand and give yourself a better clarity of what you want instead. Yeah, so that contrast helps you to understand, oh, I don't want that, actually I want that. Okay, so that's very important. So that's the positivity of that. Of course, you don't have to stay and dwell in that negativity, but that's a crucial element and very useful for your understanding. Then, to maintain alignment for me, when you feel a little bit misaligned, one of the good things is like really stop, simply stop, and just breathe in and out. Let go whatever you feel like you want to relax a little bit, and just really relax, because cultivating relaxation is crucial and is key for me. I understand cultivating relaxation is important, because the more you relax, the more you allow yourself to, be a little bit lighter, allow yourself to release a little bit, clear something, letting go something else. You actually are able to be back in alignment naturally, because you naturally feel better. So once you allow yourself to relax in many different ways, can be walking in nature, singing, dancing, meditating, praying. Of course, for me, it's very important, but can be cooking or listening to music or whatever, but just listening to your heart and asking, how can I help you, and what do you need to feel a little bit happier now in this moment? What I would like to say, that is not from my source, but I would like to share that with you, is that our inner self is like a cork that is put under water. So once we let it go, let it up, it basically comes up to the surface, okay, naturally. So the idea behind this is that we are actually naturally wired, and naturally our true nature is to be vibrationally high. It's our true nature to be joyful and happy and love. This is true. This is our truth, okay? It's just our resistance to love is our maybe fearful ego mind, and I dropped the maybe, is our fearful ego mind that actually wants us to be, down, that wants us to believe that we are separate and that we are lonely and that and we are not happy. So it's the ego that actually, it's actually the ego that thrive on judgment and on separation, whereas the spirit thrives on love and compassion, okay, and union. So if you feel any misalignment or feel a little bit negative, what you can do is just really relax and see if you can let go of, of the fear and choose love. So see if you can choose love in any moment, and doing that, you basically go straight away to alignment.
So do you actually have a daily practice, something that you do on a regular basis that helps?
So what I do is basically I just start with some breathing. Just start some breathing with the practices that I'm going to show you, because that, builds the energy up, awakens the system, detoxifying the body, clear the mind, and really gets the body working. Yeah, that gets the body activated. So that's very powerful, and also calms the mind and prepares for what comes after, which is prayer and meditation first, as a second. So I start with some prayer just to open a little bit, to that flow of love, to just connect a little bit with my inner self and my inner space, in silence. And then also I like to either read it, so either I am in silence, but also I can read them. I've got a little selection of phrases, of affirmations and prayers that I like to read, and that's as well very powerful, because affirmations and you really, through the affirmation I really state and remember and reestablished my positive intentions. Yeah. And then I move to meditation, where I just sit in silence, okay, and either listen to my inner guidance if there is any message for me, I'm open to receive. And then I can just do some healing work. I did some energy healing work before as a practitioner, so I just do some healing work with light. Mm-hmm. And then I just observe the thoughts, and I just observe my emotions. If there is anything that maybe comes up, if there is any disturbance, any emotions, any negative beliefs, any fear, anything, an anxiety, whatever, I then picked it up. So that's my time where I can, there's something there that I want to maybe clear. And then I move to tapping, which is a very good tool for me to clear that negativity or whatever disturbance that came up. Mm-hmm. And through the tapping, I just talk to the process, following the protocol, which I'm going to show you. And just talking through that, just, tapping with the fingers, basically I'm able to a little bit clearing that stress linked to that disturbance and feeling better. And when I feel better, that's the key. You want to feel better. You want to feel more aligned. Yeah. And I come back to a little bit more balanced.
Yeah, that sounds absolutely fantastic. And I cannot wait to see your demonstrations of the various different morning practices that you pursue. And really looking forward to it.
Thank you.